Hi there, it's Frances here. I am back in Worn Antiques today and we're here to talk about gold. Now, it's such a large subject. I am going to today discuss the purity of gold, so at least you know when you're going out to buy something, you're going to know more about it. You've heard of 9 and 18 carat, which are the standard here, but I just want to impress upon you, 18 is double 9, so that means it's double the value of 9 carat, so keep that in mind. But I have to start at the top at 24 carat pure gold. That is used in bullion and it's too soft for making jewellery out of. It also scratches. So 22 carat, there is some jewellery made in that, very popular in the Middle East and thereabouts. It's also bullion, it's almost pure gold. Now I come to 18 carat, which we love over here. It is still a lovely yellow colour, so it's still high carat. Now I've got to think about the decimal points. Out of 1,000 points, which is 24 carat. So it comes down, and this one is 0.750. Put it in a fraction and you will realise that you've got 3/4 pure gold sitting in your hand there now. It's not bad. Now you're going to say, what's the rest of that? And it's an alloy of metals: copper, zinc, silver, palladium. And this is twofold really. It helps to make the gold harder and more durable to make into jewellery. And also I think it helps to make it more accessible to us all, because the more alloys in it, the less gold. Like 9 carat, we can still afford that. Now this is a lovely example of an 18 carat gold mark. It starts with the maker's name, H&S, then the crown for gold, then 18 carat and the Chester hallmark and the date letter. Now this is a modern ring of the lovely ruby and diamond cluster, but it's just got the maker's name and 750. Then there's 14 karat gold. Not used in this part of the world very frequently, but almost everywhere else now. It was quite common in America all the years. For example, this ring now, lovely ruby and diamond ring as well, is 14 karat and probably American. As you can see, it's just got the 585 for 14 carat. Now I come to one of the most popular grades in our country anyway, is 9 carat gold. Very wearable, it's durable, and it's not too expensive. This has got a lovely mark. This is from 1921. And 9 carat is also used for very heavy pieces of jewellery, say like to hold a watch or something. 9 carat is useful for that, and it's also used for semi-precious pieces of jewellery. This is the mark on the lovely gold bangle for 1921, and it shows the 9 and the 0.375. This also is the old gold chain, hallmarked every link. I like everything, there are exceptions, particularly in antique jewellery, because it's all been standardised now more or less. There are things like 10 carat, which is popular in America still, I think. 8 carat was German and from the continent. So there's all sorts of different things. I've even come across just the other day, and I came upon this little rose gold wedding band, and it is 12.5 carat. Never came across it before. Made in Dublin in 1875. Marvellous to find. So another conundrum. But then my very favourite, and you know I'm going to err towards antique jewellery, is 15 carat gold. One of the reasons is they stopped making that in 1932, but they actually, by then it was used very little anyway. So if you happen to find a 15 karat gold piece of jewellery in your jewellery box, you'll know you've got an antique piece. They also used it for very splendid decorative pieces of jewellery because of course it was made in Victorian times where they had great fun designing things. For example, this beautiful colour, you can see the colour in that. Now 15 karat is still a high carat, it is 0.625 I think. And Victorians actually then even burnished the gold to bring it up to this wonderful colour. This is a close-up to show you the fabulous colour of the gold in this locket. Now just to confuse us all, there are times where there is no mark on a piece of jewellery. That could be because it's old, like this particular ring, beautiful ring, that was made in Georgian times, probably about 1830s. No mark on it, probably because it's quite a flat piece of gold and there wasn't room for it. Then again, sometimes the maker didn't want to spoil the look of the ring, and that's why they left it the way it is. Sometimes it was also because the piece was very fine. But on occasion you'll find on a fine Victorian chain or Edwardian, you'll find a little pad attached to it, saying 9 karat gold. Here you'll see the little patch down beside the mark there, 9C. Now we also have to talk about investing in gold. There's 3 ways to do that. You can buy it as a commodity in the stock exchange, and you can have a nice piece of paper. You can buy it as bullion, which can also be paper, but it could be a gold bar or some coins, which of course would be lovely to look at in your safe. But you know, I'm going to recommend buying a piece of fabulous jewellery, and then you can wear it, use it and enjoy it. See you next time. Take care.